terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
And the Knicks making a change here.
For your Knicks City Dancer.
Minnesota with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Well, what stood out the most at Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
Now here's Barrett. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Count that bucket.
Well, this is the kind of thing that will help that shooting percentage. Fournier in the high percentage area.
5-2.
Outside Edwards. This one for three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Randall. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Perfect timing on that rejection. Boy, Towns really improving on the defensive end.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Randall. Deflected by Gobert. To the paint. The shot by Towns, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Here's Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
And Edwards slams it in.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Here's Prince. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Minnesota in the lead. Right side, Russell. Here's Gobert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The assist.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Prince. The Knicks making their last shot. Fast break, New York. Back to Randall. Pass to Rose. It's blocked.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Russell. Can't get it to drop. So New York will take it the other way now. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Russell. Back to Gobert. Here's Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Inside to the middle. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, working off the pick, you see Rose attracting attention and hits the roller in stride.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Blocking foul called on.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Third team foul.
.19 left in the first. Randall draws the double. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Here's Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Russell with the ball. Outside Edwards. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. It doesn't bother him.
Karl Anthony Towns.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Fournier for 3. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Here's Prince. Drains the triple.
Taurean Prince.
Prince has got 5 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Knicks foul.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Second personal
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick
13.
Rose. That'll be a second foul of the game. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Prince. No good. A bit long that time.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Give him 8.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
Rudy Gobert. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Mitchell.
That one misses.
At the line, 2 shots.
That one's no good. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Timberwolves ahead, up by 11. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
Time to make some noise for your Knicks.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
I like the defensive pressure they started with here. No, they forced some turnovers, and it's given them an early boost.
D'Angelo Russell.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level
Julius
is so
Randle.
elite. And with this
At the line,
positionless basketball that
2
we're
shots.
in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
To the inside. Here's Russell.
D'Angelo
And the layup
Russell.
is good after a nice lead pass.
Rudy Gobert.
Russell's got 5 points.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
And they're able to recover. Randle can't hit.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Basket counts. Barrett's got his first basket.
Timberwolves lead.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
From deep, Rose. That one is off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to Prince. Towns with the ball. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Towns' three-pointer is elite, but some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Fournier for three. The next rebound over Edwards.
Boy, when he is contesting shots, you see the potential on the defensive end for Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
And Edwards slams it in.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Assist from.
Well, you know, it's already
Anthony
tough
Edwards.
to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that.
Knicks foul.
And he got the
R.J.
whistle on the
Barrett.
way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team.
Well, you
foul.
consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of
D'Angelo
multiple
Russell.
organizations. Obviously,
At the line,
he has been a
2 shots.
frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
Fournier for three. Prince grabs the miss. And here's Minnesota now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And he lobs it up top. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Edwards. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. Pass to Prince. Now here's Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Robinson defending. Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, you see the kind of power that Anthony Edwards can play with. This guy, the board, the finish, yes, sir.
Karl Anthony Towns.
It's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Prince. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Rose outside. To stop the drought. Pure from three-point range. Rose has got 5 points now this quarter.
And as he's tried to preserve his body to play a complete season, Rose has begun to lean more on that outside jumper.
Now here's Fournier. .103 left in the second quarter. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And Minnesota has possession. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Rose can't connect. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Now here's Randall. Give him 8. Back to Barrett. Clock at 4. The 3 ball. Rose can't connect. Lets it go from 14. The shot by Russell, no good. Rose outside. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
The Knicks.
The T-Wolves on top,
19.
delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans, a big round of applause.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
From deep, Rose. Offensive board. Here's Randall. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Randall's got 10 points in the game.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
And here's Edwards outside. Off target, 8 for 12 from the floor. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
So true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Personal foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Rose left side.
Derrick Rose to me is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was altered by injuries, but this story is one of perseverance.
At the line, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Rose. And about Derrick Rose, how can you not respect the passion he has for this game, Doris?
Almost unmatched, B.A. He's been with a few teams, and every time he gives everything he has to winning. This is not the ultra superstar that he was at the beginning of his career when he won that MVP, but he's still highly productive.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Up and in on the layup. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
It's been a blowout thus far, but they're trying to get back into the game.
Oh, deflected. And the layup is good off the glass. Rose has got 13.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Barrett can't hit. Now here's Edwards. Out to the wing. There's the three. Can't hit that one. New York goes the other way with it. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. He gets it in there. 15 points in the game.
Well, Rose loves to get out into open space in transition. That extra space to work. Lay it in.
Prince. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Down low. Here's Randall. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
Towns can't get it to go. And here are the Knicks. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Inside. Here's Randall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
And he's good on the second. And talking about Randall, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
BA, there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate. Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
51-34.
That's to Prince. From deep. Hartenstein pulls it in. And here's New York now. They're rolling here with a 15-point run. And Doris with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
Now a timeout called by New York.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Here it fans, another big cheer for your Knicks City Kings.
And here's New York now. Some momentum, a 15-2 run underway. Timeout called, the Knicks.
New York.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Let's hear it for your Knicks City Kings.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Timberwolves.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. The three. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
That shot's good. Russell making the play. Gobert's got 6 points in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And now here's Reddish. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Prince. Fires the three. They get the rebound. Russell. The three is up. Prince can't hit.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Here's Hartenstein. Now here's Quickly. Lets the three fly. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Towns. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Karl-Anthony
And Minnesota calls time here.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Minnesota. Who wants a t-shirt? Get on your feet. Make some noise. Fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Dancers.
One shot.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over.
Right now, the loudest section is getting t-shirts. Get on your feet.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
It's your Knicks City Dancer.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Well, you love watching Karl-Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end. What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And Minnesota has possession. It could go. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
64.
And so it's Minnesota cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's New York with it. To the left wing. The three, Barrett. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. In transition. Here's Prince.
Torian Prince.
Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Carl Anthony
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Offensive rebound. And another shot. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
So it's Minnesota now.
60
After the basket by New York. Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Timberwolves.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Fournier. Shot from the top of the key. And that one hits the back iron.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Minnesota pushes the Timberwolves again in transition.
Assist
When you
from
watch Torian
Torian
Prince play,
Prince.
you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Now Gobert. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Barrett.
Timberwolves foul.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's
Second
foul number
personal
2 for
foul.
him.
Second team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Fournier to stop the run. And the three-pointer goes.
They're so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights,
75.
it's tough to stop.
39.
So aggressive and a determined finisher.
Anthony
Nice.
Towns.
With the putback. Great
Isaiah
positioning on the putback.
Real
Timberwolves
smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
41.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Towns
From
gets the bucket.
Rudy
Well,
Gobert.
strength and the ability and willingness to embrace, absorb, and finish through contact. Karl Anthony Towns.
From deep, Rose. Towns with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. To the inside. Here's Prince. Shot clock at 6. Gobert, no good. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Rose outside. To the paint. To the middle. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul.
Mitchell Robinson.
That'll be a second foul of the
Second
game.
personal foul.
And great job.
Get your hand off that
establish
turbo
position and
button.
Square up.
And here's Russell.
You was talking all that shit. You guarantee this. If I get the game and all of this, like, what's up, bro?
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
You made me waste bread on this, bruh. Yeah, I don't play PS4. This shit way easier.
Rose outside.
Damn, this shit easy as fuck. My shots go in easier.
It's Barrett on the wing. Off target with the 3. Here's Prince. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Edwards.
I ain't got time for that.
Edwards comes with a double team. Back to Robinson.
Timberwolves substitution. Kyle Anderson.
Oh, Gobert got fouled out. Damn, you got me, bruh.
Mitchell Robinson. At the line, 2 shots.
I'm gonna send you the footage so you can see the defense. It was a block party on your ass. It was a block party. You couldn't even get to the basket. Look at that score. That's defense. Look at the score. I made you not score.
Good, Robinson. Over the
That's
last
called
couple of seasons,
defense.
Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, BA, than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defense.
This nigga made me buy the game and shit, and he asked.
It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off. They can't really afford to leave
I
points
hear
on the
you,
line
man.
right now. He would have loved to cash
I thought you was
in on each
nice,
of those
bro.
free throws and trim the lead even more.
R.J. Barrett.
What I like about the
Third personal
Minnesota
foul.
Timberwolves, to me, they took
First
a
team
step
foul.
forward last season. Finishing their
Yo, you don't be playing your boy no more?
2004
At the line.
made it all the
2
way up to the
shots.
7th spot in a
Take a
very
break. Take a
competitive
break.
West.
2 shots.
I just bought it a day ago. And I bust your
Free
ass.
throw misses. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made,
I know.
many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build
nigga hate
a
him.
bright future for your team.
Now here's Barrett. Back to Rose. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
I think that's going to stay with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical
Yo, I'm gonna
juncture.
send you this footage,
And I
man.
think the intention doesn't always equal the result.
You can see where you fucked up.
Long time.
There's 57 seconds left in the final quarter.
Look at that shit. No
Let's face it,
defense.
This one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the
Right to the
opposition.
basket.
A great win for the Timberwolves.
Look at this dumb nigga
Pretty
right
clear
here.
who the better team was today.
He think he gonna do something. Double team.
Every phase
Now
of
come
this
up.
game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their
Look
plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here
Damn.
tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, his
Damn.
defense stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this
You
guy every
ass.
night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a
40 points.
1 shot.
Damn, I beat this nigga by 40.
And that one falls for Towns.
Shit.
32 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Hartenstein. From deep, Rose. The shot no good. And
I ain't even had the
Timberwolves taking
Lakers
the
on
game
your
away.
ass. Imagine I pull the Lakers out.
Misses from short range. An open look for Fournier. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. The 3. And
Nah, man. I'm gonna send you the footage, man. Watch that. Run that back.
Statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. for Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill. And